Hi. Would it be too much trouble if I talk to you about your holster? Okay. I'm a firearms instructor, obviously. I see that. Your holster is dangerous. I see. Somebody gonna snatch your gun. Do you see how it's positioned though? I know you think they could try, but it's canted to the back.
I went to CPD Academy.
You went to CPD Academy? I get it.
I got trained really well.
You got trained really well?
I learned to defend myself if somebody try to take from me.
If somebody try to take your firearm from you, you gonna be good? I'm a former police officer. I've trained cops. I've snatched guns. I'm just telling you, the way you got your holster is dangerous. And I care enough about your life to tell you that. Because I don't know if you're born and raised in Chicago, around the way, but people don't care.
Definitely don't.
They do not care. And with your holster being to the back like that, what kind of holster do you? I can show you what the way your holster is. What you carry, Glock 19. You want me to bring you a holster? I can bring you a holster right now. I'm giving you that offer. I don't live too far from here. I'll bring you a holster right now. I'll train you how to use it. It ain't shit for me to go buy another one. I'm serious about this. It's on you. Ball's in your court. It's a Safariland holster. I'll run. You probably not get off till what time? Grab it, and I'll be right back. I'm serious. I know you've been to the police academy. They'll snatch that shit. Because the way you got it canted is canted to the back.
Yeah, it moves though.
Yeah, I know, but see, that's not better. That's dangerous. Because you get into a tussle, somebody sit there and grab it because it moves. That means they got leverage on you. And you weigh what, maybe 125, 130, maybe 135. They'll pick you up, flex it, and you got nothing but a little notch right there where they'll pick it up and pull it. And I know the department you work for, it's all good. I know the chief. We used to work together, right? I know you went to CPD
No,
Academy.
I came from.
But I care too much about you and other cops to see that. I do. I promise I do. You can look up, so you gonna let me get the holster so I can help you out? You can tell me no.
Sure, why not?
All right. I'll be back. Instructor Mike, I got you. Okay. All right, so I'm going back up to the Walgreens at a specific location. I'm not going to list the address of that location. That's not what's important, but y'all probably just seen the video of me talking to a off-duty police officer who went to Chicago Police Academy, and you probably heard some of the things where she said she was trained by the best. I approached her. You all sit there, ask me questions about, well, I film people with their holsters and stuff like that lacking. So I decided this time, when I seen her holster was a crappy holster and it was canted to the back, I said, y'all heard me say it. Somebody will walk up and snatch your stuff. So I offered to get her a holster. She carries a Glock 19. This is a Glock 19 Safariland holster. And I'm going to go on ahead and give it to her because it's a much better, much durable holster than that other holster that she has. And hopefully not only will she fix herself while I'm there, but she'll allow me to train her. So let's see if she'll take this free training. Right? Y'all said, why don't you ever walk up to people? Most cops you cannot walk up to. Most cops got type 8 personalities. You can't tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me chill on that. I don't want to say most cops, but there are a percentage of cops where they got them type A personalities. You can't tell them nothing. They take their authority to the head. And I used to be a police officer. I used to work with them and supervise them and train them. So I know firsthand what I'm talking about. But I'm here at the location. Let's see what happens. You gotta click on. It's on your belt.
No, it's just.
Well, take your star off. Yeah. Okay. All right, good. So, go ahead and switch it up. Okay. So, here's the reason why. First of all, let's unload this. Okay. If something happens, I'm carrying the same thing you got. Snatch my shit. Do what you gotta do. Okay, here we go. Never Full Metal Jackets. I'm gonna give you my card. Free training for you. Free. You ain't gotta pay me. Okay? Free training. Yeah, here we go. Not Full Metal Jackets. Hollow points. Do you need some?
Go back one.
Well, I need to go buy some. I know. Okay, so here we go. Here's the reason why I said this is bad. Natural index. All they have to do is reach, touch, out. Reach, touch, out. It's so natural, right? And let's just say they strike you or they hit you. Your body is not going to protect this gun. Your body is going to gravitate to the fall, gravitate to something else. Your body is designed to protect it, not protect the gun. So your body going to be distracted on bracing the fall. A person snatched this. They already got it. Okay? So with this holster, on the other hand, locks right in. Just pull it in, pull it out. And if you do repetitions, you'll be good to go. Okay? I don't want you to get hurt. I don't know you, but I used to do the same job as you. Ask people in your department, in that area, you know who Mike Brown? Yeah, I know Mike Brown. Mike Brown is this way. I'm telling you, yeah, right. I just hear it. Okay? And you can load it back up. I'm gonna give you some PowerPoint rounds if you want them. Here.
I just got some of those in home.
Take that Full Metal Jacket shit and put it in your pocket. I got 4 or 5 mags on me. It ain't nothing for me to give you these. It's up to you, okay? It ain't nothing for me to give you. Do you mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It ain't nothing for me to give you these. I gotta fucking put this in this here. Okay. Put this in the shirt and shit. Okay. Here you go. Go on ahead. Secure these like in your pocket or something like that. Okay? Because if the minute you shoot somebody, let's just say you have to, the minute you shoot somebody and it over penetrates that person and it hits somebody else, I'm gonna tell you this, your department's gonna, this your mag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it's got your name on here. Your department's gonna burn you for those hollow points, especially the department you work for, because the department you work for, I don't know if y'all have a union or anything like that. So y'all don't have no union. You're really on a star and a paycheck. So now you got hollow points that you got in there. Okay? Full mag. Load up. Okay? See, that's a much, much better holster. Much better holster. There you go. Just like that. Wrap it. There you go. Good. Much better holster. And then if you kind of like push it towards you a little bit, like forward. Yeah, like on your belt. I don't want to touch you either way. Yes. Okay, so now here's what you got. Your elbow is always rubbing up against that. So that way, a person would have to push that out the way to be able to get access to it. It's a physical deterrent. It's not a deterrent, but it's a physical indicator that you can feel that it's still there, right? Don't turn your back to anybody, but always, just be mindful. I don't want you, especially with a holster like this. I could see this being maneuvered in a fight and that shit gets snatched, right? So just thank you for being who you needed to be so that I can have this conversation with you, because most police are not approachable. They're not approachable, okay? You okay?
Yeah.